I came across a video yesterday, I think, or if not the day before, of someone talking about nail photos, specifically how they don't use fur in their photos. Before I show you some of my photos, let me share with you some things that I like to use. Rule number one, the phone that you are using to take your photos from for social media, even if it's videos, clean the lens. This is a microfiber cloth. This microfiber cloth you use to clean the glasses, like the ones I'm wearing, so I can see better. Use a microfiber cloth. Before anyone comments, this takes 2 seconds. 2 seconds. The second item I like to use is one of these. This is my wide angle and macro lens that I clip onto my phone. And last but not least, the thing that I use for all of my backdrops. I'm gonna back up here for a second. This. I use this. A giant white silicone mat that I purchased with my own money from the Nail Hub. This is what some of my photos look like. First up, you have this photo right over here, minus the band-aid. I have one of my recent competition pieces, and I think I used this. I can't remember. But I also did use, you can see right over here, I did use an inflatable light. So if you want me to talk about that, let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is one of my photos, and you can see that white mat. This is in the background. There's this over here, and taking shots like this and putting them together in a group photo, this is one of my favorite things to do. And yes, I used the macro lens to get a nice close-up shot. And last but not least, you have something like this, where I just took this by chance and it actually turned out, in my opinion, really good. So instead of focusing on my actual nails right here, I just focused on the mirror. And yes, I made sure the mirror was clean of all the dust. Basically, as you can see, I keep my background plain and simple, make sure the camera lens is clean, make sure everything is in focus, take about 50 to 100 photos of different angles, and then you choose one for your social media account. That's basically how it goes. And I have not used fur once in the 10 years that I've been licensed. I recently came across a video of someone asking how to use one of these attachable lenses, and they weren't sure what's the difference between the wide angle and the macro. So let me walk you through everything step by step. I have an iPhone, so with any other phone, Android, Google, I'm not sure which one is your main camera lens. You need to use this one over your main camera lens. It's going to be this lens in the top corner. Let me turn the camera around. Before I put this lens on, this is one of my recent competition pieces. This is with my regular lens, and then this is with the wide angle lens. We see the difference. Wide angle, regular, wide angle. Now I'm going to show you the difference with just the macro lens. So here is what it looks like with using no extra lens. I'm going to pop this on. This is the macro lens. You have to really zoom in on that. That is the macro lens. Here's your regular lens. Once again, here is your macro lens. You can see everything really insanely detailed. I hope that helps everyone figure out the difference with using one of these. If you like to know the one that I have, just read the caption description in this video.